All right. Oh yeah, we got an AFE intake, some lawn chairs, beach chairs. We're doing it Florida style. Got the goods. Woo! What's up, Team Lethal fans? Mustang King in the house. Today we're going to be installing the all-new AFE cold air intake system for the 2020 and up Explorer ST. So we're going to be installing it on Matt's truck behind us, which has a few mods on it, currently running the stock intake. So what we're going to do, pull all the parts out of the box, put it out on the table, show you the pieces, look over the instructions, and get going with the install. AFE offers the cold air intake for the 2020 and up Explorer ST in two different versions. One of them using a dry filter, and the other one is using oil filters. So we're actually gonna be installing the one with the oil filters on Matt's truck, so we're gonna get started on the install, probably have to pull the factory intake off, and then go from there step by step and show you how it's done. So here we go. First step on the install is using a 13mm socket and driver, remove the 4 screws and remove the strut tower brace. Let's get that thing off the truck now. It's coming along great, Joe. Hand cranking. Tower brace off the vehicle. The next step calls for us to remove the upper intake tube. So we're going to be using a 7mm socket, loosen the 2 clamps, and remove the upper intake tube. I think that should be good. All right. There we go. Upper intake tube, done. So we're going to cover up the turbocharger compressor vanes with some tape to make sure that no debris gets in there, because any debris that gets inside the turbo can possibly damage it. There we go. We're protected. All right, now it's time to remove the driver's side intake tube. Using that 7mm nut over here, we're going to loosen this clamp up. And then we're going to get on to a few of the factory connections, and we'll show you how those are removed as well. A push and pull, push, pull. Got that out of the way.
It should be far enough.
There we go. That one's off. Next one is also a pinch and pull down here. That is off as well.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Pinch. There we go. That's off. A spring clamp compressor. That's a nifty little tool, and that's what we're going to use to get the clamp off of the turbo so it can release the intake tube from it. Hold up.
Double fist it.
Ready?
Yeah. There you go. All right, it's locked.
There we go. All right, sweet. Here we go. We've got the other pipe off. Look at that. Nice. All right, so we're going to disconnect the IET sensor from the back of the air box. Looks just like a normal pinch clip. All right, remove that. This clip for the air box. 2. There we go. Get that off. All right, remove the air filter. And then we're going to disconnect this air inlet tube right here. Okay, that's out. Deep 10mm socket right here. Try not to lose that. Yank on the isolators. Here we go. All right, so there's 2 things on the factory air box that we're going to need to remove because we're going to be reusing them on the AFE cold air intake. The first is going to be this isolator, and the second will be the IET sensor. Rom it off. And then to remove the IT sensor, you want to twist on it, line up the holes, just like that, and pull the sensor out.
Yeah, just like that.
Got it. And we'll push the post in as well, just like that.
Beautiful.
So before we put the AFE power housing onto the vehicle, we're going to put a little lube on the rubber grommets so it makes easier for these to install the post into those isolators. All right. Slide this over here.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Got it. There we go. That's secure. I got my filters. I got my filters. Time to put the filters in, guys. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, nice. Those look good. A few pieces that are going to help us install the IT sensor onto the smaller of the pipes here. One's going to be this grommet, and next is going to be this adapter to help lock that sensor into place. So let's install the grommet on the tube. Install this in here. And now install the sensor. This little tab on the sensor facing the tube. The opening, there you have it. All right, feels good. Got that. Now we're just gonna have to be able to get to those. Oh, that's pretty tight now here. Okay.
Whoa.
Right, just like that. Okay, that feels like it's on. I'm gonna pop this into the filter, just like that. And now we'll tighten this stuff up. Note to self, guys, passenger side is easy. Do not over tighten. Look at that. She's a beaut, Clark. So now we're going to assemble the rest of the passenger side intake tube. There's a couple fittings that need to be installed. I've got one of these, which requires a 20mm wrench. And looks like this piece right here is using a 15mm wrench. You do not want to over tighten them. It says some threads will still be exposed. It doesn't call for any Teflon tape or paste or anything like that. So we're just going to install them, get them real nice and snug, and go ahead with the rest of the intake tube assembly. Like butter. These are NPT threads, so they're tapered and will tighten as they go along. We'll just give it a little turn on there. Nice and snug. And then the 15mm right here. And there you go. Okay. There we go. Come on. It's like. There we go. It's in.
Two Joe can get in.
You see here. Good. One more. Ooga dooga. There we go. All right, so we got both intake tubes on the ST, filters inside the airbox. We've just got a few connections to make. That's secure. Secure. This one.
That one's
Gonna go here.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's secure. Right.
Yep.
Gonna go here. Good. That's on. Gonna reconnect this connector here. Lock that in place. So we're just buttoning it up, putting the bolts in for the strut tower brace. I'll make a few comments about the install. It really should take you about an hour to do. We're filming, so obviously it took us a little longer. A couple things to note: that everything that AFE supplies fit great. We weren't missing anything, which is awesome. Everything went where it should. I'll tell you that having a tool like this for those clamps where the coupler is on the turbo, as well as the blow-off vent tube, that is definitely helpful to have something like this. This will save a lot of time for you guys. So thanks, TJ, appreciate that. So we're gonna button it up, put the rest of the bolts here on the strut tower brace, fire it up, and take it for a ride. Nice.
Oh, whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
Got away from you there.
Whoa, whoa.
Hold you to the hand crank.
There we go. AFE install complete. Woo! Now we're going to be removing the driver's side intake tube using the 7mm. All right, now we're going to be removing the driver's side intake tube. 7mm. I can't even speak today. Is it more monster or less monster? I don't know.
I think more is probably going to hurt you.
I know, right? All right. Yeah, baby whale. Baby. I'm calling the narwhal.
Oh man.
Like coyotes too.